Hi students!
I am not your student because you are not a teacher. The chances that you have a genuine teacher's license, or any sort of background in actual education and not this pseudoscience that you dabble in, is somehow less than the chances that you've at all changed anybody's opinion on veganism or their diets. Because there is not a single word that comes out of your mouth that I can take remotely seriously. I won't lie, I had a little bit of respect for what you were doing for maybe like, I don't know, a week or two, but when you tried to blame Tommy Innit for the corruption of the dairy industry and you tried to blame him for the torture of animals, yeah, I'm sorry, nobody's gonna take you seriously. This kid literally just sits down and plays Minecraft. He has no ties whatsoever to the cow milking industry, homie. And you trying to insinuate that he has any influence whatsoever as to what happens in these industries shows that you are quite frankly out of your mind.
This is just a reminder that cow's milk is for baby cows. It's not for us. Pig milk is for pigs. Cat milk is for cats. Dog milk is for dogs. Human milk is for humans. Cow milk is for cows.
Right, okay, so if cow milk is for baby cows and not for human consumption whatsoever, please explain to me how there is scientifically proven dietary benefits to people who drink milk. Milk has this little thing called calcium, and calcium is actually excellent for your bones. It helps your bones' strength and overall bone health. And you suggesting that cow's milk is for baby cows only? Do you not know, like, what water is? You know, baby cows can drink H2O, correct?
In his video that he did, this guy at JD Films or something, I watched only 6 minutes and 5 seconds of it because there's just too much to talk about and I don't have time, frankly.
Listen, you're not fooling anybody. We all know that you have nothing else to do with your time, considering the fact that you have literally sat down and chosen to record a 25-minute-long content cop on this guy. Like, you literally prepared a poster that says cow's milk is for baby cows and made sure it looked as nice as possible to the human eye. You know that if you really wanted to, you could sit down for 5 hours talking about this kind of stuff. Like, come on, don't say that you don't have time for this stuff. Like, vegan lady, with all due respect, we all know that you don't have places to be, okay? You don't have hands to shake. You don't have, you know, multi-million-dollar deals to seal. And don't get me wrong for a second, I don't have any either, but at least I'm not sitting here acting like I have, you know, some, you know, crazy other stuff to do. She's acting like responding to this video would interfere with her meeting with the president at 3 o'clock.
To look at his whole video. If anybody wants me to respond to them, it's much better if you make a smaller, shorter video, because I might actually watch it and make a response to what you're saying. Perhaps you could ask me some questions, like just say, hey, here are 3 questions I have for you.
Alright, sure, I got 3 questions for you. Why are you wearing your scarf like that? That is not how you wear a scarf, especially indoors. It's just completely uncalled for. I mean, I'm assuming that you have some sort of heating system in your house, and, you know, with that in mind, there's just no need for the scarf and the sweater. So yeah, that's my first question, what's with the scarf? Second question is, do you believe anything that you're saying? Like, honestly? Like, seriously, dude, cow's milk is for baby cows? If cow's milk was for baby cows, then you tell me why cow's milk mixed in with some Cocoa Puffs tastes like better than anything known to man. And question number 3, as a genuine question, does this person not see the massive amount of dislikes on every single video they make and not at all think to reconsider what they've said?
That would be really cool, because then we could actually work and we could actually do some learning. Because actually I don't really want to do any personal attacks, but sometimes when people are personally attacking me, it's kind of hard not to go there, but I really don't want to. My goal here is to teach you about the animals, how they're treated, to convince you that you should be vegan for the animals, for the planet, and for your own health.
Yeah, she sits there and says that she doesn't do personal attacks, but after you've heard everything she has to say and still decide that you're not going to become vegan, yeah, she just thinks that you're a shitty person, and she will tell you that you are a shitty person. And fellas, that is what we call a personal attack. And just because I'm not vegan and you think that I'm a shitty person, well, I think that you look like the word bingo in human form.
Okay, there's 3 reasons. The main reason, though, and this is what veganism is actually about, is to not inflict harm on animals.
I think it's crazy how this person says that they are against, you know, harming animals and stuff, but me as a human being, which a human being is technically an animal, yeah, I'm being caused quite a bit of harm as I'm watching this video right now, okay? You have quite literally made me upset. Like, that is harmful. Hearing you talk and hearing the things that you have to say and the very bad opinions that you have to offer very much hurts my intelligence. And I think the actual chickens that you think you're helping by doing what you do would rather be made into chicken nuggets than ever have to hear what you have to say.
That I seem so much more aggressive in my latest videos. And I am. Sometimes I get frustrated having to repeat myself a lot. And, you know, I don't know, is that normal? Is that okay? Maybe it's not okay. that I show any kind of frustration.
You gotta love that little slight right there. She's like, well, I guess I'm never expected to feel any emotion. Listen, vegan lady, I'm human, you're human. As humans, we're all gonna feel emotions at some point in time. I would be shocked if anybody commented on your video suggesting that you should get rid of any emotion you had left. Nobody's saying that, but I understand why you're feeling mad, right? Because nobody's understanding what you're saying, okay? You have to repeat yourself because nobody's hearing your points. And I understand the frustration of having to repeat yourself so people will understand your message. But at this point, nobody doesn't know your message, okay? We all know what you stand for and what the points you're trying to get across are. We're just smart enough to see through the holes in your logic and call you out and disagree with what you're trying to say.
He showed an image where from one of my TikTok videos, where I said, somebody had written to me and said, please notice me, vegan teacher, please notice me. And in that video, I said, basically, don't be ridiculous. I didn't actually even look at the account. You see, the thing about TikTok is what I do is I get a comment, I respond to it. I've said it this many times. I don't know if the person's 10 and snuck on the app when they shouldn't, or if they're 110.
Listen, I understand that you're not Sherlock Holmes and you're not like some sort of detective that's here to sniff out somebody's age, but when you are quite possibly the oldest TikToker on the app and most of the people using the app are anywhere from the age of 10 to 21, combine that with the fact that the account that you looked at literally posts Roblox dancing content, I mean, you could plead ignorance to the day you die, which is probably coming pretty soon. But if I were to show that account to 100 people and ask them how old they think the owner of that account is, I would maybe guess that one person with mental disabilities would say that that account is run by somebody over the age of 10. The other 99 people would assume that the owner of that account hasn't even had their first armpit hair yet, so, you know.
Because sometimes people use fake profiles, fake names, whatever. Nobody can tell anybody. So as a teacher, it's a really bizarre way to teach, because we're trying to address individual comments, but we don't know if we should talk to that person like they're 13 or like they're much older and have all kinds of, a bigger vocabulary, more life experience.
Yeah, and a great way to avoid this problem from the get-go is just to not be a quote-unquote teacher on TikTok. Like, no actual teacher actually uses TikTok as a learning platform. Like, trust me, there's a pretty good reason why there's no, like, pre-calculus classes being offered on the TikTok app. It's because, like, every single teacher understands that, like, I don't know, teaching kids mathematics on TikTok isn't, like, the best way to go about it. And that's why, I don't know, like, 99% of Americans engage in traditional classroom learning. Like, you would think that if TikTok was actually a viable way to obtain like a long-term education, that I don't know, like more teachers, actual teachers would have picked up on it by now. I mean, you're sitting here expecting all of your viewers to respect your position as an actual teacher, but at the same time, you said it yourself that you don't know if your students, quote unquote, are anywhere from the age of 11 to 110. So, I don't know, maybe not the best teaching practice. But yeah, with that all being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, sub if you're new, also become a channel member for like $1,000 trillion and good luck. Follow my social medias and join the Discord server, links all in the description below. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.